These are the Jellycomb brand headphones, a budget level set of headphones. Here you can see the headphones themselves, what they come with, the instructions, audio, male-to-male headphone jack, and the transmitter here. They call these wireless headphones, and in a sense they are not Bluetooth though. They're wireless via an FM transmitter. You know, I used a lot of different headphones, tried a lot of different headphones over the years, and in this price range, of course, at $20, I don't have a high-end set of expectations on these headphones at all. But these headphones have some design issues or design questions that make me really question the headphones as a whole. You know, I've spoke on this on other reviews for new products before, and one of the things that drive me crazy are devices that come out that have terrible instruction sets. And although these aren't the worst instruction sets I've seen, they are lacking in a lot of ways, and you know, could it be a lot better? And I don't try to rate devices total rating based on instructions, although it does tend to get a little annoying when you have poor instructions for a device. But that's not the big issues with these headphones. You know, like I said, the headphones are wireless, but they're not Bluetooth wireless or an FM, like an FM transmitter wireless, which is really supposed to be what this little flat device here is for. This thing, they've got labeled TX, which I assume means transmitter. It doesn't really explain that in the headphone instructions, but I assume it means transmitter. You know, maybe it would have cost a little more to make these Bluetooth, but I think that would have been a better design choice. And maybe add some FM functionality with it. I think that's possible to do, but maybe that would have been too much cost-wise. I don't know, but that would, for me, would have been a little bit better choice. My big thing with one of my big things with these is both this takes two AA batteries, or I'm sorry, AAA batteries, and the headphones take AAA batteries. They don't really explain where they do, so I'm doing the wrong side here. It's the left-hand headphone side that slides off and provides. There you go. Provides the slot for the batteries. The instructions don't even mention that at all. Another lacking part of the instructions. But you know, you need 4 batteries to operate this. Again, I don't understand that design choice with devices prolific out there now that have built-in rechargeables that are pluggable by USB. Don't really get that. Maybe again it's a cost standpoint. They wanted to stay in a certain price range, but again, maybe make a little bit better choice with these design-wise, and make maybe a few more bucks and add that feature. Because really, I really didn't like that at all compared to other headphones that are out. You know, one of the things that's questionable to me is the labeling used for the headphone and the transmitter. I'll try to bring this up close here. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but the headphone has an off button, an H for headphones, which is fine, an R for radio or radio receiver, I assume, which is fine. You can see the LED there. Oops, let me get this on camera again. The LED there and the volume button up, down, and you push in for mute. That's fine. But on the transmitter here, the transmitter, there's an off button, the audio input jack, and then an A and a B button. Don't have a clue why they labeled that differently than the headphone set. Why not have them match, whether you make them both R and H or both A and B? That just, to me, makes more logical sense than label them completely different. Still kind of a strange design choice there. This is supposed to, I assume this flat transmitter device is supposed to act as a radio transmitter, and it does for the audio male to male, like if you're plugging it into some other type of phone device or iPod or something like that. That it does transmit wirelessly, and I think it's supposed to transmit wirelessly for act as a radio antenna, FM radio antenna booster, and it may do that. However, for me, I turned it off, turned the headphones on radio, and I was receiving radio stations just like if it was on. I actually even took the batteries out of the transmitter and had the headphones on and still received radio frequencies. So, and was able to pick up radios. I don't know whether that's because I live close to a big city and I have lots of stations around and it was able to pick it up. I'm not sure. And again, the instructions don't really explain that either. I've reviewed devices that lack a display for functions and for radio frequencies, and I'm one that doesn't like that. I don't like a device, and granted, this is a budget level device, but again, why not include some type of little display to show you what radio frequency you're on? I mean, would that really raise the cost a lot for these headphones? I don't know, but I just hate having to fumble around to figure out what station you're on and what you want to listen to. I just don't like that feature, or lack of a feature. The positive-wise thing with these headphones is they do sound pretty decent for budget-level headphones. They're okay. They're not great, but they're okay on both radio and audio jack through the different devices. For me, the FM signal was pretty good with the transmitter on. Again, I didn't test it at distance with it off, but it worked pretty far away. There was some fading, a little static at times, depending on where I was in the house. But again, I assume that's what that's supposed to do, is boost that signal so it's stronger. And so range-wise, it was okay with the transmitter on. The foam on the headphones themselves, they're okay. I found them not quite as comfortable as other headphones I've worn. Again, you're looking at budget-level headphones here, so you can't expect a lot in that range. Overall, though, I mean, the sound is okay for budget-level headphones. The FM radio transmitting part of it is okay for budget-level headphones. But a lot of questionable design choices that almost make me feel like I'm stepping back in time with these headphones compared to what's out there now for a few bucks more. I rate them 2 stars.